business people in Oyo Town have found a very simple way of making life easy for them. One person's raw material is another person's finished product. For example, Mr. Debayo Akonde, who has a fish farm, needs fish feed. And all he does is to stroll over to Alcon Royal, which is where we're going to next, to get this feed for his fish. It's all business at Alcon Royal Investment Limited right from the entrance. Fish feed, their end product, has been spread out in the sun. Further in the factory, bags of raw materials ready for mixing. The list of raw materials is rather long, from wasted dry fish, breadcrumbs, biscuit waste, expired powdered milk, cottonseed cake, and a whole lot more.
In animal, we have young stage, grass stage, and animal and adult stage. So depending on the age of the animal, so we prepare ration for them, so that we have a range of products to combine together to formulate a ration for a particular age of animal. So in fish, for example, now, soya is very important. Fish is very important. We have yeast from Guinness, and we have milk as a waste product of biscuiting dogs. See, exactly. It's the fish that makes fish to grow faster and better. See, blood meat it's richer than even fish meat. It's about 85% protein, and it has a lot of lysine, raw lysine inside it. So that's why we have to put a particular percentage. It will not be more than between 50 and 80% of blood meal in a ton of feed, because it will not be too much. So the blood meal adds a lot of protein. Then each of these products, exactly the animal protein and blood protein and fish protein and the plant protein, they have different amino acids. They have different amino acids, which is required for the growth of animals.
According to him, only about 11 ingredients make a meal. The choice depends on the stage of growth of the fish. All this knowledge Mr. Gbenga Odede has gathered over 16 years of doing the same thing, built on his degree on animal nutrition. Under his supervision, his members of staff mix and mill the ingredients. Then it's sun-dried.
Because we can pellet, you have to add some quantity of water before you can form pellet. So that quantity of water we are trying to dry, to sun-dry. But very soon we get dry, very soon.
This feed is a sinking one used for adult fish, leaving a lot of fish farmers with the option of importing their floating feed.
For young fish, they need floating. They need floating feed. And the technology has not gone to that. Only some people imported it, like Copen, guarantee they imported those things. But by grace of God, the BOI has approved some money for me to buy the floating machine. And by grace of God, by May, the floating machine will come to this place. And we start floating machine. In fact, I can show you the copy of the company buying for us are going to China. They are bringing it very soon. So the BOI has paid for it, and we are starting floating here. So.
This is our next stop, Badmus New Star Ventures. This is a place where their business is to turn your house into a home. And of course, they're one of the beneficiaries of the Oyo State Government and Bank of Industry collaboration. The workshop may seem not so big, but it's been put to effective use. Wood which was purchased from Oyo states or neighboring states are being cut and shaped depending on the desired end products.
The things we make out of wood include chair, bed, and other things like wardrobe, dining set, bar. If we are offered a job in a new building, we can provide the full furniture.
Mr. Wasiu Badmus says business is good but could be better if more Nigerians would be patriotic.
In our country, Nigeria, we do not appreciate our own. Our things are good. For example, the chairs I made, I am sure they are very high quality. I can even give a guarantee up to 20 years if chemical is not poured on it. The only thing is, the cover may get dirty and need to be washed, but one would not need to change the wood or foam.
After the woodwork, New Star does a bit of the tailoring of its accessories, although the major ones are contracted to professionals. With both the showroom and workshop situated at number 1 Mobolaje Street in Oyo Town, Mr. Badmus promises quality and customized woodwork to all Nigerians. An interesting and revealing trip round Oyo town in Oyo State, Southwest Nigeria. Interesting because no boring moment at all, and revealing because sometimes we overlook the potentials around us. Now, it's the duty of the Bank of Industry to discover those potentials and invest in it. And it's our duty on BOI Weekly to bring the stories to you. Until next time, when we bring you another set of stories on BOI Weekly, I'm Amy Thompson.